Let's get into this next one. This is my favorite album that dropped this past week. Easily. There was only a couple albums that dropped this past Friday that I was looking forward to personally. And this shit right here, I've been bumping it all weekend. Rigz with Wake Ups. We got the cover right here looking like some old school NBA trading card. Tops or Fleer or some shit. I don't really remember. It's been a long ass time since I've held a sports card in my hand, but that's what this cover fucking reminds me of and pretty much is. And Rigz is of the group The Cloth. You've heard me talk about The Cloth a bunch of times on here. You've heard me talk about Rigz on this podcast as well. He dropped a project earlier this year with Future Wave called Substance Abuse that was also fire. But this shit right here, I might like this one better than Substance Abuse. I've been bumping the shit out of this album, man. Just grimy street shit, but like smooth production in his cadence on the mic or whatever, flow on the mic. He's real fucking smooth with it as well. He's my favorite member of The Cloth, and he just kills it on here. Of course, he's got the whole group on here. He's got Ransom on here as well. And this shit is just super dope. 14 tracks, 44 minutes, full-length album. Early favorites on here would probably be Wipe the Tims Off. This got other dudes from The Cloth on here. He has a line on this track that says, "Y'all should get a Grammy for consecutive song skipping." First time I heard that, I was like, thank you. Somebody fucking, put it in a rap, put it on a fucking line or whatever. And it's super. I fucking love that line so much. Y'all should get a Grammy for consecutive song skipping. Because a lot of motherfuckers out here putting out albums that are just trash. And you just be skipping them fucking songs to find a good one. And you'd be lucky if you do find one. Another one of my early favorites would be Trophies featuring Rob Gates. Rob Gates, probably my second favorite member of The Cloth. Anytime this dude's on a fucking track with Rigz or he puts out some shit, I'm looking forward to it. I love this dude's flow. Just in your face, intense, super dope. Love Trophies with Rob Gates. And then another one of my favorites is Get Yours, solo Rigz track. Fucking fire. The beat on there, probably the best beat on the album, and Rigz just kills it on that track. Love this album. I've probably bumped it 3-4 times. I say I bump it all weekend, but when I'm at home, I don't do a lot of music listening. But this album is fucking fire. If you haven't checked out Rigz yet, based on any of my previous recommendations, definitely check this one out. This is only the second solo Rigz project that I've heard. The other Rigz project I heard was Rigz and Mooch, The Only Way Out, produced by Big Ghost, which was phenomenal, fire. And then The Cloth, the fixed tape that they put out last year, and that was a dope project as well. But this is probably my favorite. Out of all that shit, this is my favorite shit so far. I love this album right out the gate. It's just super dope. You could play it from song 1 to song 14. No skips. There's a couple skits and interludes in here. But other than that, it's just a solid project from Rigz. I dig it. Definitely looking forward to what these the Cloth dudes are bringing to the table in the future. I hope we get a solo Rob Gates project sometime soon. Mooch just dropped some shit late last year, beginning of this year. Symph dropped some shit a few months ago, which was a solid project as well. These dudes are fucking killing it. Rigz killed it right here with the Wake Ups, his newest album. Again, if you haven't checked it out on any previous recommendations, fucking go bump this because it is fire. Love that shit.